The Alrick Mackenzie Show starts right now.
The story of this couple began like what you would see in a movie. Welcome to the Alrick Show.
The Alrick Show, inspiration, motivation, one vision, hope to one new generation. Together we can live and learn. Yes, we're one family on the Alrick Show.
Let's meet Oshane and Sashae Palmer. Their love story began at a church camp.
Sashae is amazing. Most persons that you meet will tell you that she's a wonderful young lady. I adore her. She respects me, right? So whenever it is that, we speak about certain stuff, and she's always open to saying, I understand what you mean, I'm sorry about that, right? And let's try to fix it and move forward with it. So she does respect me, and I respect her a lot as well.
Having Oshane as a best friend is amazing. I love him so much. I can talk to him about anything. We play, we have fun, we go out. He's my rider, that is my partner. I don't feel bored around him.
We go out together, we sit, we play together. And I mean, it does not necessarily have to be that persons are seeing all of this, just the personal time with each other.
We'll be watching TV on the couch, drinking wine, and we're just having a good time. That's what a best friend is. Somebody you can talk to, you don't feel uncomfortable around, you can just be yourself, and I can do that with him.
I am more of an outgoing, outspoken person. She's a little bit more reserved.
I'm miserable, but he knows how to just get me calm, and he's the one who would text me sometime and say, babes, I don't know if I should come to you face to face. But him text me and be like, I'm sorry, this is what is happening. And I say, why you text me? Come to me face to face.
I tend to ask her daily, how did work go? Did any guys see that like you or call to you or anything like that, that kind of a thing, right? Or I might find something funny at work, and the first person I think about calling is her to say, hey, you know that I got this joke at work and I want to share it. We also do it via social media as well. So if it is that she's on her Instagram page and she sees something funny, she might just tag me in it as well, and we crack a joke at it. So it's very important. It keeps the relationship alive, going out together with each other, right? Ensuring that you guys have fun is very important, and ensuring that that person, right, you're comfortable with them enough to classify them as your best friend. I'd freely open up to her. On any given day, we might be walking together, and I might see a young lady and she looks nice, and I'm like, honey, she looks nice, but you look better. So that kind of a thing, keeps it going and keeps the flow. And with that level of openness, then we understand each other more.
We met in the year 2009, and it was at a church camp. I was a camper, he was a counselor. So he was at a different level than me, because he does sign language. He was with a group called the Anointed Hands, and I used to always see him at church camp. To be honest, my friend was interested in him, and I was saying to my friend, I think you have a girlfriend though, but let me just go find out. And I did my little investigation. I said, yes, she's at camp actually.
We were having breakfast, right, and I was serving tea. Sashae was there and she was in the line, and I was about to serve her tea. While I was doing that, she turned over the tea on me, right, which burnt me.
I don't really like tea. I don't know what possessed me to go get that tea that day. So I was giving it back and it spilled on him.
I was like, why you do that, right? And she started to say, sorry, I never realized and all that. I was like, all right, that's fine. I wiped off my pants and all of that, and I went back to serving.
So I remember when camp was about to end, and you'll have this little book that everybody writes, like your name, your Facebook name and stuff in there. And I don't know, I went over to him and I said, hi, you remember me? And he said, yes. I said, can you sign my book? And he said, okay, can you sign mine too? And I signed it. And I put Moonshine, that's my alias. So I put Moonshine, and I think I write the little brown girl, so he could remember me.
The only time I contacted her after that is when I had an event at her church to minister
on
at.
Facebook.
Right? So I reached out to her on Facebook, yeah. And you know, I asked her for her number so that I could give her a call to find out directions. I was from Mandeville at that point in time, so I really never knew Portmore as good as that, you know. So I called her. She gave me the directions and all of that. And when I went there and all of that, she was really doing good. She really came. She offered us water and all of that. And I was like, wow, she's nice. She's a really nice young lady and all of that. So I remember when we were going home, what really sparked my interest though, when we were going home the night, she called me back and she was like, are you guys actually getting home safe and all of that? Do you guys remember the directions? And I was like, you know, I'm not necessarily sure though, right? So she actually stayed on the phone until I got from Portmore to Mandeville, right? And you know, at that point in time I had a headache as well, and she actually was on the phone with me and she was saying, you know, take this Panadol, take that Panadol and all that. I was like, wow.
And ever since that, we communicated through Facebook. And then when Facebook got a little bit boring, then he asked for my number and then we communicate all the time, free nights. Those times Clara was in style. You know, I used to have the free night, yeah, burn up the free nights, and we used to talk all the time. But most of the time though, Oshane by the credit. The point when he actually said to me, I want to take this further, I like you, I want this to be serious. I wasn't sure if I was ready. And he said to me, you know, I want to take this serious and stuff. And I said, I'm not sure, let me think about it. And he said, well, if you don't plan to take this seriously and it don't make no sense, we be like this because I like you more than just a friend.
We take a break. When we come back, Oshane asks Sashae for her hand in marriage.
The Alrick Show.